All technology has to be beautiful. That's what we expect. And saving and investing should be no different. And today at Bambu, we've built a UI UX team that over the last 5 years, I think has defined the marketplace for what an experience in saving and investing has been. In this episode, we're going to talk through that whole process of UI UX and how we think we lead the marketplace in this area.
Hi, my name is Madeline. I'm a UX lead in Bambu. I've been with Bambu for nearly 5 years. I have 5 members in my team, and they all come from different backgrounds, such as like graphic design, marketing, research. And this is what makes us unique.
So my name's David. I've been at Bambu as a user experience designer full-time since October 2020. As part of my role as a UX designer at Bambu, there's kind of 3 main factors that I'm always having to consider and juggle. So the first one being the user-centric point of view, or the user-centric factors. What is the user's key pain point or need? What's the question that we're trying to answer, or the problem we're trying to address? Is it a joyful experience to use the product? Does it keep users coming back? And actually that ties into the second factor, which we always have to consider, which is actually the business-centric side of it. Is the product that we're making actually supporting the client's business goals of the actual product? And typically in fintech, that's a lot to do with kind of retention of users, building loyalty and building trust. Sometimes these are things that we might measure through user behavior metrics. For example, conversion rates might be one thing that we use for that. It's really crucial, those business elements, that we touch on those, even as designers, because we need trust and loyalty for these users who are, trusting us to handle their money and their wealth as well in the future. And then, of course, the third one is actually the practicality of it. So whatever we're trying to make as Bambu as a team, is it feasible that we can make that? Are we painting a fantasy picture of the problem space? The main thing that Bambu does really well to kind of avoid this is communication. So between me as a designer and Bambu as a team and the client, if we have that communication, that understanding, and we maintain it, then we can avoid those issues. I can highlight the overall experience and the process within kind of four major steps. So firstly is discovery.
We will start with the UX workshop, where we spend a few days with our client to understand what is their business problem they're trying to solve, who is their target audience, what is the demographics.
Then the second step from discovery is actually defining the problem. So synthesizing a lot of information into maybe themes and then insights, then opportunities for us to build.
We will gather all the information, and we will start with the user persona and user journey.
So at that point, we've already defined kind of that we're doing the right thing. The next thing is to do the right thing right, which is basically, firstly, the development phase. You're generating lots of ideas on those questions you're trying to tackle. Not only create ideas, but we're also trying to test them as well.
We will do the prototyping, and this will be an iterative process where after we have a wireframe or prototyping, we will test with the user, we will speak with the user to test on our solution, and we make improvement, and then we will test again.
So we're constantly creating an idea, testing it, getting feedback from clients and the team, and then reiterating on that. We've gone from development to delivery. This is where we're focusing in on. We've understood what we're creating, we've understood what we're tackling, but at this point we're actually saying, okay, let's make this thing, let's launch this thing that we're trying to create. And then even when we launch something, we might still be learning things after that process. So we might go, okay, we've launched this with clients, but your clients are saying, oh, they love this thing, but they don't like this thing so much, this doesn't work for them. Then we can look into kind of more measurement of user behavior and kind of learning new things again. We go back to the start and we discover new things, we synthesize new issues, and we just keep going through that process.
So the UX team now focusing on new features that we develop for R&D project, where we not only focusing on the growing wealth or tackling the investment part. Right now, our product is only covering the investment part. So with the upcoming feature, we actually want to see the end-to-end journey of managing your finance, from debt management to savings and then to grow your money. We will have like a type of predictive planning where we create a journey where user can see what is the upcoming important event that they need to tackle in, and will improve how we give a recommendation for how they can grow their wealth or make the money works for them.
So now you know how to make it look beautiful, but how do you develop it? That's in the next episode.